So this one's gonna be a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. While this is a work trip, the first part of this is actually pure personal. I used to live in Phoenix, and so this time, hey, how about you pick a lane and I'll take what's left? This year marks 10 years since I moved away from this amazing city, and I'm always just a little nostalgic coming back. It's weird. I'm sitting across the street from my childhood home, and I don't know, it's just amazing to me that no matter how many years go by, you get back in this environment or an environment like this, and how everything just comes rushing back. We played on these streets, we played basketball, we roller skated, we rode bikes, we built go-karts, we had lemonade stands, and I don't know. It was just a cool time. The neighborhood is a lot different now, a lot different. And I'm sure that none of the folks that I ran with are still here, but I don't know. It's cool to go back. The picture of cool in Phoenix, where you got shorts and a
how do you like it?
beanie.
Very nice, very nice.
Best man at my wedding. Best friend since 8th grade. Booyah. All right, I am in Phoenix a little bit ahead of time. We will start our next conference in just a couple of days and kick things off for 2017. But the cool thing about Phoenix and coming back here is this is where I'm from. This is where I lived for 35 years. This is where I got married. This is where my kids were born. And it's where my career began. And the cool thing is that I've still got some great people here that mentored me along the way, that helped me get to where I am now. So here's a little bit of a trip back in time to see just how I got where I am today. All right, here's the short story. In the summer of 1988, I had this crazy idea to start a public access TV show. Yeah, I know. I made a phone call to the cable company and found out that all you had to do something like that was come down to their office, take 8 hours worth of training, and then you were authorized to use their stuff. I did it. 2 different Mondays, 4 hours a night. I was then authorized. Cool thing was, at the end of the class, the guy who was teaching it says, "Hey, we're gearing up for our high school football season. If it's anything you're interested in, we can't pay you, but you get to learn how to use all this equipment, we have a good time, and you get free pizza at the end of the night. If you're interested, put your name on this paper and we'll call you." A couple weeks later, they called me. A week after that, I shot my very first football game at Deer Valley High School. So after volunteering for 3 years and then dabbling in it in my spare time for about 5 years, I went full-time freelance in 1996 and ended up working in ballparks, arenas, and stadiums all over the world. If I had a nickel for how many times I've been down these stairs.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I've logged many an hour on a freight elevator as well. This takes us up to the suite level where the camera platform is. Maybe we can surprise some folks up there too. Hey buddy, holy Lord. Dude, you are... Greetings, brother.
So this is where I made my living. I've logged a whole lot of hours up on this camera platform, especially back in the mid-90s. Not only did we have the Phoenix Suns here, but we also had the Phoenix Coyotes, who are now the Arizona Coyotes. So we had NBA and NHL in the same building. So there would go stretches at times where it would be Suns, Coyotes, Suns, Coyotes. I'd be down here 5-6 days in a row, just with a change in the floor and a change in the players. But I spent a whole lot of time down here, and I still miss it. A lot of times I still miss it, so it's just a kick to be down here shooting again tonight.